Do you all remember what happened a year ago today?
Siento aquí tu presencia.
Was that Plankton?
Derapy. Do you all remember what was going on when Kendrick dropped GNX last year? Total surprise drop, absolutely no promotion, but for like a minute-long teaser, and then 30 minutes later, boom. 12 tracks, 44 minutes, a brand new album full of flavor we'd yet to feast on.
Finger licking good special.
It's actually kind of crazy to think that an album like this came the same year as Kendrick's beef with Tupac. Kendrick earlier in 2024 featured on Futures Like That, then released Euphoria, then released 616 in LA, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, made a video for it, did the pop-out concert, a full set, and then we got this entire album. And before I talk about the album and how it's aged, we gotta talk about the promo for it, or rather, the lack thereof. No singles released, no teaser, until just like 30 minutes before the album dropped, no social media posts, no leaks, nothing. And I said this last year and I'll say it again, I am so happy when albums come out this way, whether it be the Tyler the Creator formula, where he's like, hey, here's the rollout, it's starting, and the album is coming on this date, enjoy everything up until then, or the way that Kendrick has done it.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Here's the album, just take it. No single, no promo, no hints or leaks, just a minute-long teaser, and then bam, it's live. Here's the link. No funny business, no delays, just a flawless delivery. I was fortunate enough to be in a position where I was able to listen to it just like an hour after the first people had listened to it, and I was able to get a pretty much spoiler-free, raw experience, and I knew literally 3 songs in, like, oh, this is going to be incredible.
Siento aquí tu presencia.
That very first track with that grand opening, Kendrick comes out sounding just straight vicious. 5 straight minutes of just hard raps, flow switches, calling out Lil Wayne and Snoop Dogg by name. Just so many quotables from that track as well.
Whatever though.
Going into the second track, Squabble Up, I was like, man, I can't believe that people were trying to figure out what he was going to perform at the halftime show. Listen to this.
Hold up, where you from?
2 tracks into the album, I was like, okay, we have hard-hitting, no-holds-bar rapping, undeniable West Coast slappers. What could we possibly get on the third track?
This world concrete flowers grow.
Yeah, 3 tracks in, I was like, yeah.
This is a certified hood classic.
What's funny is upon my initial review, when I was like going in depth on every single song, I thought I was like a special person for thinking that Luther was like one of the best songs, if not the best song on the album. Then it turns out that it became like arguably one of his most popular songs of all time, and now it's been nominated for Record of the Year and Song of the Year. And because this is a 1-year retrospective, I do have to say this. I heard a lot of chatter over the past couple months, over the last year actually, about fake streams or botted streams, or how these songs are constantly losing streams. And it's weird because I opened Spotify right now, and despite all of these removals, Luther, the song, the third song on this album, still has 1.2 billion streams just on Spotify. So I think people really actually like the song. Man at the Garden was the first track that didn't absolutely blow me away, but over time it grew on me as an empowering anthem, something that's essential to the album. Openly stating that what you have, you deserve after the work you put in, the powerful crescendo at the end of the last verse where Kendrick very politely ponders, I know who I am. Why do you lames think you deserve GOAT status? Bah. Other moments that stuck out to me and still do are this bridge from Hey Now.
I'm way too important. I'm way too important.
I'm simply far too valuable to allow such chicanery to interrupt my peace again.
The entirety of Reincarnated was so heavy and such a wild concept that it took me weeks to even be able to fully appreciate it, but the sample use, the inflection, the story, the delivery, I was calling this song perfect right along with other tracks that I called perfect, but for completely different reasons. Hey Now never got skipped because it's too fun. Reincarnated is just peak storytelling, and there just aren't many better examples of it throughout his entire discography. And TV Off is iconic for obvious reasons.
Do it. Okay.
And I remember people saying that that song would be tired and stale after a month or two, but then the memes and the mustard commercials and the tour and the Grammy nominations and the Super Bowl. But also, TV Off low-key has a great rapping performance outside of the outburst. And this is evidenced by the Super Bowl, where you can tell it's incredibly hard to rap live. Many word, little time. Dodger Blue, by the way, a year into the relationship, I owe you a full-on apology. You're actually quite beautiful. I just want more of you. Also, the farther removed we are from Lawbury State Graham's The Heart Part 6,
Sharp part piss.
the more I appreciate Kendrick's Heart Part 6, turning something gross,
This Epstein angle was the shit I expected.
I mean, truly awful,
If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been a...
into something about nostalgia and showing love to the day ones is such a nice flip, such a great move. One of the only things keeping this album from being one of Kendrick's best to me is the title track, ironically.
Enough of that.
Hi.
I've decided that GNX isn't horrible, it's just got no memorable performances to me personally. I think the beat is kind of clunky, and while it fits the aesthetic, it's just far and away the least impressive track to me, but by all means tell me if I'm wrong. And that just leaves us with Gloria. And in hindsight, I admit I may have also been a bit harsh with this track when I was like initially covering it and rating it. And while I do think some of the lines are a bit on the nose and lacking creativity, the production as well as SZA's performance are wonderful. The concept of rapping about your relationship with your writing ability has grown on me, and it's kind of essential to being arguably the greatest rap artist of all time. So I guess I'll let him have it. I guess it's worth a track. Worthy to close an album where you talk about why you deserve it all, I suppose. I still hate that, what is it? I know your favorite movie isn't Notebook. I still think that line sucks, but that's whatever. The album front to back is full of great tracks, great variety, iconic moments, and after a year, I feel like it's being nominated appropriately, along with the record-breaking tour, the record-breaking Super Bowl, the respect of your peers. I feel like it's all there. Please, by all means, share with me your favorite tracks on day one versus now, what you thought of the rollout. Am I hating on GNX the song too much? Is it crazy that Peekaboo is arguably my favorite track when he's literally saying bing bop boom 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 bop bam? What's good? Like, why does that even work? Also, I would just like to say that I'm taking credit because from day one, I knew that this was a full, real, actual album, and I will continue to remind those who thought it was just a mixtape or one half of a double album that GNX is good enough to stand on its own, okay? Feel free to check out my 2-hour full album review, my initial album review from last year if you'd like.
Like the video.
If you haven't already, if this gets, I don't know, like 1,000 likes in 24 hours, maybe we'll do a live show revisiting the whole album. Entirely up to you. But yeah, love you, mean it, spread the bread, and enjoy the outro.
Crack in my windshield, I'm pissed off. If you a hater, get lost.
Get lost.
Yeah, it's my show and I'm in charge. Don't eat lemon pepper wings, but I'm the big boss. Please cut me slack, man, need a discount. About to jump off the roof, that's a dismount. I'm just playing.
I'm okay.
Okay, but like, are you though?
Sorry for the pause, that's awkward. Start a podcast, cause I knew I was a talker. Yeah, my girl love me, but she's sick of my voice. And you know I'm pro-choice, so she do what she want. Why they hate when I get political? I'm a deep thinker, that's critical. Way too serious for a dude not getting paid. Man, I really need a shave. You know what sucks? Most of season 2 of Dave. Taking shots, but I skip out on the bar. Every single show, I swear I wanna raise the bar. Hope you listen close so you never miss the bar. Say the same thing, but I'm still going.